The firm Twin Eagles. We're handling the case of the Moloka'i Mutants versus Monsanto, and we need your help. Some of you read cartoons and are aware of Scott Adams, the futurist, and Dilbert, his character. In doing the research for this case, I looked into Dilbert's predictions for the future. This is what Adams has to say in predictions number 65 regarding assisted suicide. In the future, assisted suicides will be performed by doctors who hate people. That's Adams, 1997. This is his dialogue. Patient: I have a really bad cold. Doctor: I recommend assisted suicide. Patient: well, that sounds pretty drastic. Doctor: well, I wouldn't want to take the chance. Now, this is Jarty, and this is the 2018 version. Patient: hi, I'm what they're calling an OVAD. That means I got ovaries and gonads, and I guess I'm AC/DC. And we're calling ourselves the Z's, like in LGBTQZ. I got this big clitoris and balls. Doctor: interesting. I recommend assisted suicide. Patient: don't you think that's a little extreme? Suppose I grow up to be Wonder Woman and Superman. Pow, pow. Doctor: well, I wouldn't want to take that chance. I have to edit out the page turning here. Ratbert has been eavesdropping, and he says, I think Monsanto writes this off as collateral damage. They probably won't have to worry about anything because these kids will commit suicide. They don't need medical assistance. Our lab guys had that covered. Okay, how can you help us out? We are asking you to set up a GoFundMe site for the Moloka'i Magic and send the money to Public Citizen. They're the guys that are working on worker protection, and we hear that Monsanto just got sued for $289 million. If we win, we want to buy back our island, which was stolen in the first place and then sold in chunks to foreign investors who let Monsanto, Mycogen, and a couple of big resorts in. The majority of our population is Hawaiian by ethnicity, but we are systematically being exterminated, i.e., 2 suicides just last week. As Ratbird said, the Z's are taking care of it themselves. Help. Okay, now this is the next one. This is the pep song for the Z kids. Now, the one that was in 1970, right? Mr. Rogers thing. Okay. Kids know that they are different and they try to hide and conform. Message of the day: life is sexually transmitted. Mr. Rogers' sex song comes to mind. Some folks are fancy on the inside. Some folks are fancy on the outside. Everybody's fancy. Everybody's fine. Your body's fancy and so is mine. Now this is the Z's, LBTQZ's, interpretation 2018 version. I am fancy on the inside. I am fancy on the outside. Z kids are fancy. Z kids are fine. LGBTQZ kids are fancy and we're just fine.